Hey there, welcome back to the Weekly Word Outdoor Adventure Time. Good to see y'all. Thanks for joining us this week. Over my shoulder right here is a Woodland Indian mound. That's according to the archaeologist Dr. Charles Faulkner up at UT, which the Woodland Indians were something like 8,000 to 10,000 years ago around here. They say they were way before the Cherokee came in. I found some projectile points near here, and according to my cousin, the archaeologist, they're woodland points too. And not too far from here is a field that a couple of Forest Service employees several years ago, Walter Merrill and Lloyd Hamby, who were spelunkers in their off time, they like to explore caves. They found a little hole in the field and crawled in it, and as they tended to squeeze through a little wormhole, they found a 90-degree turn, looked in the mud, and there was a human footprint right in the side of the wall. And they pushed on in through there a little bit farther, and they opened up into a giant room that had all kinds of incredible mud glyphs. You've heard of petroglyphs, that's drawing on rocks. Mud glyphs is the drawings that were in the mud there. And if you'd like to see them, you can't go there. And that was explored by the archaeologists. Then the National Geographic came and sealed it off with concrete. But the pictures are in this book called The Prehistoric Native American Art of Mud Glyph Cave by Dr. Charles H. Faulkner. I highly recommend it. I found this one off of Amazon a few years ago, but it's got all the pictures in it and the story about that. It's kind of neat to think that there was people living around here 8,000 to 10,000 years ago, and we're still seeing a little bit of the evidence that they were here. I've never met one of them, have you? I guess the Woodland Indians are all gone now, but we have plenty of evidence that they used to exist. And it's sort of like, I've never seen God. He's invisible, but there's plenty of evidence that he not only existed in the past, but he still exists in the present. As the Bible says, the heavens declare the glory of God. Night and day utters speech. It's like night and day preaches to us that there is a God. And there's plenty of evidence for that. All you got to do is look around this beautiful October creation that we have this time of year, and it's hard to convince yourself that there's not a God. There is one. I believe that. That's my verdict. What's yours? We'll see you next time on the Weekly Word.